All right, so I'm live here with Rust, and I think last time I left off, I wanted to build some command line tools, and so I'm going to get right into it and share my screen. And we have it. Here we go. Got the screen shared, and if I remember, I have a Rust directory here somewhere. Rust. Okay, 52 weeks Rust. Perfect. All right, so let's get this thing cooking. In addition, I'm going to open up the Rust docs. Rust docs here. The difference, though, if I remember correctly, was that I wanted to get a little bit more into building command line tools because that's how I see the world. And I see this one called clap tool. So if I go into this clap tool here, and I type in cargo. Let's just look at history. What did I run last? Oh, there we go. Clap tool, name Jeremy. Let's run that. Clap tool. Okay. Let's go into probably the bin directory or the source directory. Huh. Wonder why it doesn't work. But cargo run. Okay, so it says that's the problem. So I need to do one more time. It says the following required arguments are not there. Oh, okay. So I need to say cargo run dash name Bob. Oh, what's found argument dash name. If we try to as a value, cargo run. Following required arguments were not provided. Dash name clap tool. Oh, do I need to say clap tool name Bob? Yeah, I don't. This is a great question. Is once you've got this thing, am I in the wrong directory? How about that? Is that it? And name, name, Bob. Found argument name. If you try to supply name, huh? Yeah, this is weird. I really cargo run. I'm gonna have to Google this. So, uh, basically, for more information, does help work? Wrong help. Cargo run clap tool. Cargo run clap tool. So I see there's this clap tool. I got it working. Maybe I should just look at my own documentation. Let's go here. Hopefully, I was smart enough to tell myself, the future self, what to do. Okay, how to compile, how to use cargo, fixed random choices. Unfortunately, I don't see anything about command line tools here, which is a bummer. So I'm gonna have to go out on my own here. So we see docs here, command line reference for cargo add clap, and then how do I run it? Cargo add clap demo help. So let's try that. So I'm in here. I'm inside of here. So if I say clap tool, does that work? Slash clap tool. How does it know cargo run? Well, say cargo run. It did know that there's a tool called clap tool, but yeah, weird. I might have to just start over because the simple program, and if we look at the cargo file, this is working. Yeah, I'm completely mystified how you can get command line tools to work properly. Cargo add clap. Let's try that. Let's see if that what that does. Go up here. Oh, I'm in the right directory, but it should be in here because we see that the clap tool has been added. We see that this has been added. And oh, here's the target. Is that the problem? Build. See, I do. Well, okay, let's go into there. So let's go into the debug. So we'll go to target, go into debug, and we go into clap tool. There we go. Access name. Wow, that's complicated. So that is a good question. Like, I guess I can put this note to my future self here, which is that, and I think I'm on 8 here. So you know, episode 8, um, figuring out how CLI tools work with Rust. So one thing I've learned is that the the target is binary is in target bug. But should I run this? Like, I'm assuming there might be like, I don't know, like like for day to day, or should I use cargo? Should I use cargo? Yeah, that's the kind of a key question. Um, right, because if I go, I mean, I can do that, but it just seems a little weird. Like if I go up here, if I go up here, and I go to um, cargo run. I mean, see, look, it does say running target debug clap tool, which is cool. But then why does the rest of it not work? That's the question. This is interesting. So there may be some kind of cargo tool like issue found arguments which wasn't expected cargo clap. There's some kind of tool here, tool mismatch. So the arguments for cargo test, blah 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 blah. We have this cargo test, no capture. Wait, what's this? Clap app. Hmm. What else do we see here? I've been trying to write a GUI. Cargo run. Bin maker. You need to use from the So I guess it was kind of telling me what the problem was. Wow, this is complex, but interesting. So if I do that, if I do this, that does that separate it? Hmm. let's read this. This looks promising. I'm gonna put a note because I think this is the answer to like change the way you pass things in. Which is kind of cool because you learn the most when things are weird. So by looking at this, I need to follow what's going on here. So it says you need to use a dash separator to separate. So his tool is called maketer. Aha, that's so. So I need to do the command, then do a dash dash to separate, so it won't go to the other one. Wow, I've never done this before, but let's try it out. So we'll go here, cargo run, and then we'll type in clap tool, and then we'll do dash dash, then we'll do dash name, or is it dash dash name? Or let's just do dash dash and do dash dash help. Does that work? Isn't clap tool maker? Let's recreate this. What am I doing wrong here? So cargo run dash dash bin. So cargo run clap tool, clap tool. And then you need to do dash dash name Bob. Wow, that's, I would think that that would work, which wasn't expected. About that. Do that. Found argument clap tool. About this. Wow. So this is just something I guess you have to figure out. Okay, so that's how you do it. So how do you do it? Well, now we know. So the way to successfully run a tool, say the way to run a a CLI via cargo is with these fancy um, dash dashes, and then don't say name. Okay, I like this. I think I get this. So let's try it out. So what I need to do next here, I'm going to go up a level. I'm going to say cargo new, and let's create something that rep- repeats a phrase multiple times. That's kind of one of my command line tools that I like to build. So we'll call this phrase here, phrase repeat. So now if I go into phrase compete, I need to copy what I did with clap tool. So where it says cargo 2ML, I need to grab all this, and I need to, or I need to grab everything except for phrase repeat. Phrase repeat. That's what I need to change. Phrase repeat. We'll say phrase repeat like that. So we got that working. And then under the code, we need to look at what I did for code here, which was a simple program to greet a person. I think I can get this now down. So I'm gonna keep this thing handy, which I think is right here. Yeah, so I can keep this thing handy, and I'm going to go here. I'm going to say um, use. What did I put up here? Use clap parser there, and then let's say let's build a program. Build a phrase by a number of times. That's exactly what I want to do. So we first build this thing out. So word to repeat would be clap, short, long value parser. So the word is going to be the string. The number of times would be this. So this gives us the struct, but now we need to implement it. So we need to have a main function. And the main function should even put some documentation in here. It says parse command line arguments. And look at my other example here. Wait. Was this the same tool? Did I just build the same thing before? That's funny if I did, without even knowing it. I built literally the exact same tool twice. Okay, well, let's say change into phrase repeat, cargo build. Let's build all this stuff, make sure it works. Okay, so we got that. And if we go to cargo, we'll say cargo run. We don't need to put phrase repeat. Instead, we need to do dash dash. And then I guess we could do dash dash help, maybe. I don't know if it comes with a help. Yeah, it does. So it does come with, I guess this clap tool comes with a help. And so we can see the options here are the number of times to repeat and then the words to repeat. Oh, okay. Let's do this. So we can do run. We can say the word would be hello. And then the count would be 5. Hello, 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 hello. Not bad. And I, same thing. Okay, well that is useful. That definitely is a pretty cool thing to have figured out. Now and I guess I could check this code in by doing CP level, the dot get ignore, and then copying it right here. And this would, if I go up a level, status, what do we got here? We have get add this, add all of these, say adding CLI tools. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Well, bummer, I checked in some bin files, but whatever. So I'm getting a little bit better with command line tools. And what I think this means is that I could probably use the tutorial itself as an example to build out library code and then build command line tools to implement the library code that I build out. I think that's probably what I'll do going forward. And so if I go back to the language guide here, I think where I was at was managing growing projects. Yeah, this is probably a good thing for me to start with, which is how do I actually make projects, modules? I don't know. That's a great question. And so in particular, I probably care more about the modules, right? Just to have the ability to create like a local library. And so this is what I can cover then next week. So I'll go ahead and put this into my to-do list for the next session. And we did figure out command line tools. And then if I go to episode 9, say working with modules packages. Yep. So we'll say this um, cover modules and packages. There we go. Perfect. Add readme. Adding readme for next session. All right. So good. Good thing we're done today, and see you next week.